Yes people, welcome to Footy Fans TV. It's been a while since I've seen you all, so as with always, let's give you a roundup of the news. And starting off with the big one, which I'm sure everybody knows about at this stage, but it's the long-term injury to Virgil Van Dijk because of that horrific challenge by Jordan Pickford. Pretty shocked that neither Pickford nor Everton have come out and said anything about this, whether it was intended or not. You don't really want to see another pro out for 7 to 8 months. So that means that Liverpool now have a very, very big gap to fill at the back of the park, and as a result, they're being linked with a number of defenders from some European clubs. Reality is that they're not going to be able to go in until at least January for a permanent replacement, and the names that they're being linked with are Umtiti of Barcelona, Diego Costa of Sevilla, upamecano of RB Leipzig, and a number of other names in the mix as well. We'll obviously keep you posted on our Instagram, so make sure you follow our posts. On to Tottenham Hotspurs and one player in particular, HeungMin. Now, we love him. We think he's one of the most underrated players, always performs, always does well for his team, and Spurs want to lock him down to a new long-term contract. So his current deal expires in 2023. He's earning about £150,000 a week at the moment, but Spurs want to give him some improved terms to reward his efforts and also extend the term of the contract. We also understand that Jose Mourinho is campaigning to get Diego Costa from Atletico Madrid in the door. Now, he's currently 32 years old, but he will become a free agent next summer. So the idea is that they would bring him in on a free. He would have to reduce his salary significantly, but he'd be another backup option for them should anything happen to Harry Kane or if they just want to rest Kane. Moving on to Arsenal, and two players that they're linked with is Houssem Aouar and Ryan Cherki, both of Olympique Lyonnais. Now, Arsenal tried to get Aouar in the door in the summer, but it didn't quite work out. We understand that they're going to go back in for him in January, and furthermore, Real Madrid are not really that interested in the player anymore, preferring to prioritise Mbappe and Camavinga. So, good news for Arsenal. Let's see what happens with that one, and if they can come to an agreement on the price tag and whether it ends up being a January deal or a summer deal. Now, if they wait till the summer, I think that other clubs are going to come in for him and they're going to have more difficulties. With Cherki, it's slightly different. So he's an up-and-coming talent through the academy of Lyon as well. Similar playing style to Aouar, but only 17 years old. Arsenal did have an option to buy the player in the past, but turned it down. But now we understand that they're going back in for him and they want to try and sign him. On to Manchester United, and we'll start off with Bruno Fernandes. So we understand that both Real Madrid and Barcelona have shown interest in the player. Now, we're not sure if this is because of the apparent rift between Fernandes and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which the club has basically said is absolute nonsense, but it sounds like the two La Liga giants want to try and make a move for Fernandes next summer. Keep an eye on that one. Another player within Manchester United is Paul Pogba. So there's been a lot of back and forth again in the media about his desire to go to Real Madrid wanting to bring him to the club. We understand that Manchester United are looking at a possible swap deal for Federico Valverde plus cash if Madrid do end up taking Pogba. Now, Manchester United are saying that they don't want to sell Paul Pogba. They want to work with him on a contract extension, but if they absolutely have to lose him, they probably want to have a ready-made talent, and Valverde kind of fits that mold, even though he's not the finished article just yet. And then we get onto Manchester City, and they're going to make what I would define as a pretty cheeky offer for Lionel Messi in the January transfer window. So we understand that they're going to go in with a bid of 15 million euros to try and prize him away from the Camp Nou before next summer when he can leave on a free, and it's looking like that's probably what's going to happen. Now, will Barcelona want to lose their star man for 15 million euros? Not quite sure about that. The one thing in there that could create some kind of issue is that Barcelona do want to sign Memphis Depay and Lyon do want to sell, because Depay becomes a free agent next summer as well, and they don't want to lose him for free. So if Barcelona can get some cash for Messi, they can bring Depay in the door. They're resigned to the fact that they're going to lose Messi anyway. Maybe, very, very small chance, small maybe, that could happen. And sticking with Barcelona, and they've begun contract extension talks with Lenglet. So he's established himself as Gerard Piqué's centre-back partner. With an already aging squad, they want to make sure that they keep a hold of their best talent. Realistically, he's not going to go anywhere else. This is just a formality, but they want to do everything they can to lock him down to a long-term contract at the club. And then we get onto Serie A and Romelu Lukaku of Inter Milan. So no surprise, but his performances have attracted interest from some of the biggest clubs in Europe. Your Real Madrid, your Barcelonas, your Bayern Munichs, and even his former employer, Chelsea. Now, will he leave Inter Milan? He's very happy there. He's doing very well. But if Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or Barcelona come knocking, it's going to be very difficult for you to say no. So once again, let's see what happens there. And we also received news today of this new European Premier League that's being considered. So the general idea behind it is 18 teams from the top 4 leagues in Europe take part in a normal table-style competition, with the teams at the top of the table playing each other to receive hundreds of millions of pounds in prize money. obviously very lucrative, and we're hearing that it could come into effect as early as 2022. And the final thing that we'll leave you with is the Champions League's back tonight, so we hope you all enjoy it. Stay well, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.